Last night was Aquatennial, which at my restaurant is a disaster night. It actually wasn't as big of a disaster as I thought it was going to be.
That's good.
But,
That's always nice at work. Oh, this wasn't as bad as it could have been. That's almost, like, good.
Girl, it was because it was, like, raining all day, so I don't think that, I think people left early or just peaced out, so it wasn't as, Aquatennial wasn't as busy as it's been last year. In years past, Aquatennial is a Minneapolis festival celebrating Minneapolis. Every city has their shit. Celebrating water.
Yeah.
And there's like a crazy, awesome fireworks display. If you like fireworks, which I don't, because I don't understand it, because it's just colors in the sky with a big noise.
But they're pretty lights.
But they're stupid.
Not those pretty lights.
Do you like fireworks?
Baby, I am a firework.
Shut up! Fuck you!
Oh, that's the thing that happened. Like, finish your story, but we should also address Tay-Tay.
Oh my god, yes, we have a lot to tell everyone. If you're getting your pop culture news from us.
If you've been waiting.
So after this fireworks display, which is at the Minneapolis River. The Mississippi Minneapolis River.
I mean, basically.
Kind of. I guess it
fucking
runs
face
through,
Milwaukee.
Like,
You'll never have this major
cities,
geographical landmark.
Right? Fuck you, Milwaukee.
Fuck you, Iowa.
Fuck you guys. It's our river. The firework display ends, and then everyone kind of trickles by our restaurant on their way to their cars or walking home to the bus stop. And then more and more people show up, and more people, and soon it's like this throng, like a zombie apocalypse throng outside our window, and people start coming in, and they're saying, hey, we have a party of 8, hey, we have a party of 7, hey, we have a party of 3, and the past 2 years I've worked Aquatennial at this restaurant. The entire restaurant fills up in 10 minutes. It's so bizarre. It's such a busy day beforehand. And then everyone leaves to watch the fireworks, and then everyone comes in at once. Mm-hmm. And we've been dealing with this, but for some reason, this particular fine year, it didn't really fill up. Like, I guess 1/3 of the restaurant filled up, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. But even still, it was like a hard day, and everyone was scheduled, so after work, everyone was like, hey, let's go to the bar next to my job. I hope we never get popular, because people can stalk me real easy.
Yeah.
Where does Lana work? She sells ramen, she's by the river, she's by a bar called...
On Twitter, I mention, like, what bus I'm on all the time. Like, the fucking...
There's security at your restaurant, though. Actually, we're such, like... This sounds dorky and stupid, but, we're a small business, so it's a family. It feels like a family.
When you're there, your family.
When you're there, your family, for realsies. And if anybody tried to stalk me at this restaurant or tried to fuck with me, everyone at this restaurant would be on your shit so hard. You would have, like, an angry, middle-aged Chinese couple just not having it. They would come out like my parents. Now you really know where I work at.
Right.
I should
you get to bleep things.
Yeah, I can bleep things. Why did you get so pumped about that?
Oh no!
Wow, Liana, your power!
You can also bleep when you said your, like, first girlfriend's name.
Oh, you're
that
right!
That might be helpful.
She's
her
fine.
Full name.
I didn't say her full name.
You did.
No, I didn't.
Play it back. Except don't, because you said her full name.
I super did not say her full name. You misheard it. Because her last name sure was a single syllable, and I think it's easy to mishear things when it's just one syllable.
Bleep that too.
But I didn't. But maybe I'll bleep her name just in case. I don't think she'll be mad. I didn't say anything mean about her. I did say she was answering a secret question, though. I should bleep her name out.
That's fine.
I'm gonna bleep her name out.
You didn't say where it was a secret question for.
I mean, it's pretty easy to figure out. Yeah, so everyone's like, we're gonna go, and I'm like, I fucking hate that bar because it's really loud. It's just like a metal bar, and it's intense.
Not the adjective I would have guessed would apply to.
Right? You would think it'd be a Cheers bar.
Yeah, same thing with the poorhouse.
Did you know?
What?
Did you know? We were driving
Cheers
around.
in Boston? I didn't know that.
Okay. We were driving around in like North Minneapolis, and there's actually a bar called Cliff and Norm's. No one's been talking about this bar. What? Why are we been going to this bar all the
Is it a
time.
good bar?
I don't know. It looked like just small and divey and random in the middle of nowhere. And because it's not a well-popular bar or well talked about, it's probably pretty chill in there. It's not in like city pages or whatever. It's just being lauded as the new hot
Nice
thing.
people.
Yeah, just nice people. Probably, you know, average-ass cocktails. Maybe a heavy pour.
Probably good breakfast.
Probably good breakfast.
At the bar. I mean, we usually serve alcohol, but if you come here in the day, we got omelet, we got pancake.
But realistically, they probably do have good fries or something.
Yeah.
You know what? The pizza at the 19 bar?
Every place has the best wings.
No. Every bar has their best thing. I was just trying to tell you, 19 bar has amazing fucking pizza.
Oh, sure.
If you ever want to go to a divey gay bar, go to the 19. They,
It's my favorite number.
it's a great number. Every drink that they make you, like there's a term heavy pour, and that just means that the bartender is putting more than a shot in your glass, right?
Right. Yep.
The 19, when you watch them make your drink, it's like vodka, 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 splash of soda, and you're like, thank you, and this cost me $4. Goodbye. And then you have.
I understand they would talk about that on Bar Rescue.
Really?
Yeah, because like if you overpour, then like you're losing money on like alcohol.
But that all the gay people come to your restaurant, even though it's gross, because
But like if you're losing money per shot, then that's not a great thing.
why are you watching Bar Rescue?
I've only heard about it tangentially.
You know the rules about heavy
because
pours.
the internet is ironic.
Weirdo. The fuck? Oh, there you go.
There's an article on Gawker, I think, where someone like went into anime roleplays as John Taffer, the guy from Bar Rescue, and tried to have episodes of Bar Rescue with these people that are roleplaying as anime characters fucking.
Where are these establishments? What is it? Is this like at a con?
It's on Twitter.
No, I mean, wait. Oh, so it's like a
Yeah, it's like a 30.
Twitter roleplay.
Yes.
Twitter. I thought this was a LARP situation where everyone's wearing cosplay, and one guy's like, "Hello, I'm Eren Jaegar. What's up, everybody? Oh no, there goes my pants. Oh, thank you, Madoka, for that blowjob. Like I did." And then one guy who's also in cosplay, but he's cosplaying as the Bar Rescue guy, knocks on the door, and he's like,
This is a terrible bar.
please, look, you need to clean underneath your tables. Just check underneath there. There's a lot of
Definitely can't be fucking. It's not sanitary.
Stop this, Eren Jaeger! Stop fucking Madoka! I like mine better. But a guy just interrupting Twitter anime roleplays. That's pretty good too.
Yeah.
Why are you roleplaying on Twitter? That's like not enough characters.
I guess they make it work.
I mean, I'm a child.
They live their truth.
I was definitely a role player in my youth. I wasn't a fanfic writer. I'll use fanfic because more people understand what that is. So
Yeah.
when I talk about like what I did as a kid, I'll be like, yeah, I wrote fanfics. I didn't really. I was a role player. And people will find a way to role play on anything.
Right.
Live journal roleplay was a big deal. And I always thought it was really stupid because you'd be like, especially, celebrity roleplay was a really big thing, which I always thought was like dumb and kind of creepy to like actually pretend to be a real life person that's breathing. But being somebody who's just really enjoys writing and character creation, all my friends started doing it, and I was like, well, whatever. I'm just going to basically create a new character with the same name as this celebrity. So celebrity roleplay would be like, you'd roll up, you'd make a live journal, and then there'd be like...
Someone's paying attention, just so you know.
Thank you. Thank you, listener out there, maybe. And you make a live journal, and you join the community, and then you say something like, wow, I finally got one of these. Yeah. And it was so stupid, and I fucking hated it, and now that, like, Twitter exists, that's actually what they say. And I was always like, celebrities wouldn't have time to update something like a live journal.
Right.
They sure do.
They sure do.
They sure do. Literally, Sarah Michelle Gellar joined Twitter, and she's like, I finally have one of these things. And Seth Green replied like, nice to see you here. I was like, that's how we used to write, you motherfuckers. This is so weird. I guess you don't have anything better to do than just tell us about your weird internet videos that you make, Sarah Michelle Gellar. Remember how you were basically, you could have been famous, SMG, but you were kind of
Celebrities have Twitter, and they have Snapchat, don't they?
Oh my god, I have a K-pop artist on Snapchat.
See, that was leading into the Kim Kardashian, the Kim exposed Taylor party.
To finish my story, I tried. Listen, they were like, I want to go to Grumpy's, and everyone went to Grumpy's except for me, because I fucking hate Grumpy's, and I want to go home, and I want to eat ice cream with my cats, and that's who I am, and I don't care anymore. In my youth, I would have forced myself to go to the bar, and I would have been like, I enjoy alcohols that are bad. I enjoy this vodka Sprite in this fucking shitty bar that I hate. I'm having a great time sitting in a big group of people, not being able to hear anything, not being able to get in the conversation because other people need to talk more than I need to talk, and I hate it. And I don't like it. I'm not having any fun, but here I am. I love it. No, I just went home. That's what you get to do when you reach your 30s. You just stop giving a shit and you just do what you want to do. So you should join that 4th fantasy league. So once upon a time, Taylor Swift had a conversation with Kanye and Kim Kardashian about a song that Kanye was writing called Famous. And have you listened to the phone call?
Yes.
Oh, I haven't listened to it.
Someone posted the video Snapchat on Twitter, and I thanked them because I don't understand Snapchat, and I don't want to use it.
Don't worry, it's a dumb thing. So to recap, Kanye West comes out with a song called Famous.
Yep.
And what's the lyric?
For all my South Side and words that know me best, I think that me and Taylor might still have sex. Why? I made that bitch famous. Hot damn! I made that bitch famous.
Great. So that comes out, and Mrs. Swift, just Miss Swift.
It's Miss Swift.
Miss Swift. Ms. Swift.
I think she's single right now.
No, she's dating Loki. She's fake dating Tom Hiddleston.
Yes.
And it's so obviously a PR stunt. It's adorable.
Yeah.
There's a tweet that somebody made that was like, I imagine the Tom Hiddleston Taylor Swift relationship.
Yeah, Hiddle Swift. Oh. Wow. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do this, Liana.
Damn.
This is hard.
That is a soft throw if I've ever seen one. I guess this is a game for 5-year-olds, but come on.
Thank you, RN Jesus. Anyway, Tay-Tay.
Tay-Tay. Yeah, she's fake dating Tom Hiddleston. Hiddle Swift! Somebody said Hiddle Swift is like when Jenna Maroney fake dated James Franco because he was actually dating a pillow and keeping him on.
Yep, that's quality.
Where were we before we started talking about Tom Hiddleston? So Ms. Swift, she's like, excuse me, I don't appreciate that Kanye West called me a bitch. And Kanye West is like, well, he doesn't say anything.
Right.
He just stays quiet. And he lets his woman talk for him.
Right.
Which is amazing. Kim and Kanye is honestly like my favorite celebrity couple.
It's like, it makes so much sense, and it's a cultural institution, and I just love it. And they're also like Kanye's BFF with Jay-Z or something, and it's a power family.
Right? And like,
their kids are named North and Saint. Northwest. We should never forget that. We should never forget that Kanye West named his first child Northwest.
We only have to wait.
Let's continue.
Like 4 more years for her music career. Like she just has to start making sentences.
Right.
It'll happen.
Ivy was on Lemonade.
Oh yeah. Oh, Blue has been everywhere. Blue was on Beyonce album.
Yeah, that's what I said. Blue was on Lemonade.
No. She was on Beyonce.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Anyway, good job, Blue Ivy. You're gonna have so many things handed to you on a silver platter.
We will watch you grow into Jaden Smith.
Right, basically. Oh, and you know what? Like, Kanye's constantly just randomly updating stuff about Kim. Like, he super loves her. And I don't really follow Kim Kardashian, so I don't know. I don't get any sense from her. I don't know if she's constantly updating about Kanye, but, like, it's so cute. So, Taylor Swift says she's all offended about this lyric, and Kim Kardashian shows up, and she's like, girlfriend, we talked to you about this, and you gave it your blessing, and guess what, my friend? I have it on video. And everyone's like, shut up, Kim, you don't have it on video, otherwise you would have released it by now. So, time goes by, everyone forgets about this famous debacle.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, Kim Kardashian updates her Twitter. This is such like...
Her Snapchat.
Yeah, no, she updates her Twitter
okay,
saying to go to Snapchat, which is such like a social media like matrix like black hole. And she has posted an actual video of a phone call she recorded with Taylor Swift. With Taylor Swift saying, yeah, that line is super funny, it'll be fun. Cool, super, go ahead and do it. And the thing that makes this story that people are forgetting is, I guess, Kanye didn't, he just did, like, I might have sex with Taylor Swift later, that line, and he didn't say, I made that bitch famous.
They don't have footage of him saying the other line.
Yeah.
Which I think Tay Tay would have been upset about.
Yeah. But she did give the line, like the blessing a little bit, and she knew it's Kanye, and like, I don't, you know.
And like, she could have won that whole thing by saying nothing if she had like never addressed it.
Right?
Because then Kanye's just a 40-year-old dude who's obsessing over Tay Tay.
Something that happened in 2009, which did not make her famous. She disappeared. We thought it was funny, and then she, she came out with Red and like her slow progression towards a pop album, and people are like, oh, okay, good job, and she was popular enough. But 1989 is what really put her like back into everyone's head.
Also, the fact that no one else released an album in 2014. That helps.
she had it on lock. So yeah, I lost my steam. I can't make it funny anymore because I decided to, instead of just yelling at people, to kind of take a moment to say, like, hey, these people are human. Kanye didn't say the B word at her, and she got mad. But all that aside, Taylor Swift immediately comes back with, like, a screen cap of a note she wrote on an app called Notes, and it said search inside, as if she already had written this and had it prepared.
Yeah.
And it's just a lot of... sometimes there's like celebrity drama where it's kind of like sick, and it makes you feel bad. It's fun because I'm a slut and I love drama, but it doesn't
You're
always.
a messy bitch who loves her drama.
I'm a messy
Get the
bitch
meme right.
who loves my drama, and it doesn't always feel good to follow it.
Right.
But this one was pretty much.
This was great.
This is wonderful.
Oh, and And then there was this like one tweet that someone posted because all of Tay Tay's squad posted the same message, like, I wish people in this industry would talk about the real issues for once. When one, none of them said word one about Harambe.
Nope.
And two,
don't get me started on Harambe. That was very sad. Continue.
And then the other thing was that Haley Steinfeld, bless her heart, just like while all this was going on, just tweeted, "Cereal is life." And that was like put like side by side with Chloe Grace Moretz and Selena Gomez and all them like doing their. I can't believe we're not talking about the real issues.
Which is, when have they talked
Cereal
about
is life.
the real issues?
Cereal is life.
Is Haley Steinfeld part of Taylor's posse?
Yeah.
Oh, good for her.
The person before they made the tweet, because I actually followed this person on Twitter before I saw this. Ah, fuck. And she, like, before she tweeted, she said, "Can anyone tell me where I can find information about who's actually in Tay Tay Squad?"
Can we have, like, an official list?
Yeah.
Like a website?
Like, how's Lorde doing? Is Lorde still hanging around?
Is Lorde still in the squad?
How's Lorde? Is she okay in general? I know sometimes things happen to these child stars.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, Lorde was never, like, the other child stars are like Miley, where they're, like, happy or whatever. Lorde was like, I want to dress like Stevie Nicks and glare at everyone at award shows. I think she's doing fine. She never bought into the system in the first place.
Right.
She never had to pretend to be anything she wasn't. She just was...
You know, she'll never be royal, and that's okay.
She's wearing dark lipstick, and I'm pretty sure that's her plan the whole time. She never even wore, like, cute clothes. It was just, like, a t-shirt
Yeah.
that she found. Lorde's okay. One day, I think she's, doing her thing, finishing growing up, and then she'll come back with some music, and it'll be...
Frog!
God damn it, Frog. It'll be the greatest album anyone has ever
one
made.
ups there.
Would you stop getting 1-ups? You don't need anymore.
Yeah, 10 ups for matching all the cards. I don't know if you noticed.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. So what are we at? 60?
We're at many. Also, I haven't died in like 10 stages.
No. Lord.
Well, we're talking about the pop stars.
Oh my god.
Celebrities. They're added. Celebrities. What do they know? Do they know things? Let's find
I'm trying
out.
to think if there's any fun K-pop scandals I could tell you, but none of them were fun this year. It's a lot of like, hey, this guy's a rapist.
Oh, good.
But guess what? Nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah, we have that here too.
Yeah, Yeah. I guess. I mean, it hasn't really happened. You'll hear like bits and pieces of maybe like sexual misconduct. And Korea is actually really well known for their celebrities kind of being sold and having to sleep with people on the casting couch being a thing.
Good.
You know, so it's a dark world already. But one of the nation's beloved boy band members, Yuchan, came out with a, like, somebody accused him of raping her in the bathroom of a brothel because she was a sex worker. So instead of, like, she would have fucked him for money, but because he's power hungry,
right,
and because who's gonna believe a sex worker that, like, the nation's sweetheart fucked her in the bathroom without her consent? I'm just like, that is the most disgusting. Like, all of them are disgusting, but kind of like how some infinities are bigger than other infinities.
Right.
That is a really big, disgusting rapist trait. To rape someone who is a sex worker.
Yeah.
When you're rich. Just
like what kind of fucking power trip is that?
Right? To put her in a bathroom where there's no, and like, so she came out with that, and then like a bunch of other sex workers came out with the same story.
Yeah.
So this is just his favorite thing, is to just put sex workers in the bathroom and fuck them, and not give them money.
Yeah,
they will fuck you for money. Just like, what is this? Why?
That's like literally Joffrey. That is actually Joffrey.
Real life Korean pop star Joffrey Yuchang from DBSK.
How's Rain doing? Rain's not a rapist, is he?
Oh, he's a gambler or something. Nobody likes him anymore.
Okay, well, I could tell because I haven't heard about him in years. That's how he was doing.
Not great. I think he God, what was his name? Yeah, he got. I don't care about Rain, although I do like his song "Dirty." And I know Bob only knows Rain because he had a dance off with Stephen Colbert in the early 2000s.
Pretty much.
Something to do with money laundering and gambling. He was like a money criminal. And the thing with Korea is that all men have to serve in the army. And if you dodge the draft, it's not even a draft. It's just like between the certain years, you serve in the army. Like you would serve in the army if you were Korean. You just would. And if you don't,
I know Israel has like the same thing. Yeah.
Israel's.
Go ahead.
Oh, if you don't for whatever reason, it's like the biggest sin. Even if it's like a pretty good reason, like I have cancer, I can't serve in the army. People will be like, well, "Fuck you! You had a service and you didn't do it." So anytime a K-pop idol fucks up, and it's like a male K-pop idol, and they do something, they just go, "Oh, I'm in the army now, goodbye!" And then they disappear for 2 years. And they come back.
They save it.
They're like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I got that DWI.
Okay, I know.
I'm going to army now." And they go to army, and then they come back 2 years later, and everyone's forgotten about it. So that's basically what Rain did. So that's why you haven't heard from him for a really long time. He just got like in some legal trouble for money stuff, and he was like, "But I'm in the army. So long.
Everything's better.
Everything's better now.
See ya in years.
See you in 2 years." One day Shiny's gonna go to army. I'm gonna miss them.
Yeah.
Bye, Shiny.
Nice boys.
They don't. I mean, it's never really active combat, and one kind of like.
Yeah, I assume it's like a lot of hanging out in the demilitarized zone.
Yeah, especially for celebrities, they get to. That's another actually really big thing with the Yuchun situation, where he's raping sex workers in the bathroom. I believe he's also in the army right now, and you're not supposed to get leave. You're not supposed to like do this or the other thing. But because he's a celebrity, he gets special treatment, so he was able to take leave and go to a sex work place and rape people in the bathroom. What a fine gentleman.
Of course.
A stand-up man. Yay K-pop scandals. They're normally really fun and stupid.
Yeah. These are weighty.
These are weighty issues that keep popping up.